only had 6.
Seba, we get 2 or what?
Oh, that's another one? Yeah, it's a 2.
Hey, hold on. What's up? Calm down.
It's a 2 on each field.
Oh, okay, but yeah, never mind.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's because they usually go this side. That's what we get.
Hey, cut that down.
They should have another one.
Oh, yeah, I see the keeper. So 2 per field? Yeah.
Hey man, you gotta turn on the camera again. Back and forth. Turn it off and then turn it on again. Is it on? John, is it on? Hey, vamos. Want to play short?
Yes, who else is starting?
Houston! Houston! Lions! Houston! Lions! Hands on me, hands on 3! 1, 2, 3! Lions!
Ready? Yeah!
I'll write new jump.
guys. Do you know which one I'm on? No? My man, long time. How you been? Good? Chilling? You know which one I'm on? This one? This one?
Check. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another match day in the Volt League. Today we've got a classic Houston matchup. Houston Lions versus Houston FC kicked off. Two sides that always bring intensity, personality, and fearlessness in their style of play. Houston FC known for their structure and build-up, while we know a lot about Houston Lions already. Let's get the game undergoing, guys. Houston FC having their early go on possession. Houston FC today in their white and blue kit today. Something I've not seen them don before, but Houston Lions in their usual black and gold threads. All jerseys and gear is provided by Adidas here in Volt League. We provide the highest standard of football here in Houston, Texas. While we see Houston FC trying to build on the attack, Albright wins the ball on the other side for his team. And a good block there. Good intensity in the game early on. No doubt about it. If you take a look at the table right now, we got Houston Lions on the 4th spot, 8 points to their name, and Houston FC are sitting just a space above them on 3rd with 9 points. And Houston Lions would be hoping that if they get 3 points, they can move up the table. But Houston FC would definitely be taking confidence from the fact that they are a point above Houston Lions right now. Very talented side, Houston Lions, and Houston FC would be interested to see how they can fare against them. The weather has been kinder to us today in Houston. Not that cold. No signs of rain today, so we can expect to have a good game with less conditions affecting the outcome of the game, and that's the first foul of the game. Played back to the keeper of Houston Lions. Now, Houston Lions trying to break out on the counter. Missed touch there, has to go back. Moving the ball nicely in their back line, Houston Lions trying to get the rhythm of the game under their control. Good ball played out in the front, breaks out, and Albright just misses out to it. Could have turned into something dangerous there. Houston Lions moving the ball around nicely in the back and starting to gain some confidence in their build-up play. Good defense there to stop the ball there. And now Houston FC trying to force something. Tries to play the ball over the top. Houston Lions not afraid to pass the ball in their back line, definitely absorbing some of the pressure, inviting it if anything. Goes down and a foul given by the referee. Easy decision for him to call that out. Houston Lions get the game undergoing. And Neche trying to get the ball away. Still gets the pass to his player. Probably not the intended one. Now played out wide to Albright. Can he find a ball in there? And the ball goes out for goal kick. Thinking that they might win a corner? Not so much.
Organize, boys, organize. Red, ¿quién es casa?
Goal kick for Houston FC. Neche does well there to win the ball. Finds Albright on that right-hand side. Trez plays the ball first time. Good ball played in by Albright, trying to ask a few questions from that Houston FC defense, but danger passes not troubling them too much. Houston Lions maintaining the bulk of the possession in these opening minutes of the game. Now from the right-hand side, building out that attack again. Plays the ball in and out for a corner, much to the delight of the manager of Houston FC. First set piece of the game for Houston Lions.
Together, 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 together. All right, together.
Taken short, will take the ball in. Oh, takes a shot. Looked like he might put a ball in, but he actually takes a shot. And the line's cleared. Can he keep it in? No, he can't. And the ball having trouble finding its way back in the game. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Houston FC now trying to see if they can get some possession here in the game. Try to implement their game plan, but for now they're just focused on relieving themselves of the pressure. The manager sees something that he does not like, letting the players know. Puts the ball in Houston FC, nobody at the end of it. And if Houston Lions, the ball goes out. Obviously, Volt League has been on a break due to the Thanksgiving period, and it would be interesting to see if the players feel that at all in their approach towards the game. Obviously, missing a week and a half, even though should not have that much of an effect, but it definitely throws you off the rhythm, the holiday period, and it'll be interesting to see how these teams return to the pitch. Houston FC, good tackle in there, but the ball still goes through and the keeper comes out to collect. Albright, right-hand side. Again, plays the ball first time. That's actually a great pass and takes the shot on goal right into the hands of the goalkeeper. But that was a great ball. We've seen that from Albright in this game already. And now he plays that ball again. Maybe the striker could have gotten a better shot off, but gets it off the first time. Good move from Houston Lions right there. But foul for Houston FC. Goal kick for Houston Lions. And goal kick for Houston Lions. One game. Goal kick taken. Now, Houston FC. Good play there, finds his man, and Albright does the defensive work there. And Neche trying to fend off the pressure. Now looks for the forward, tries to play a 1-2, loses it out. I think the number 9 for Houston Lions probably letting his first touch is probably letting him down. Calls for offside there, none given by the referee. And Houston FC good clearance, but cut out. Now, flag stays down. Chance for Houston FC. Great save from the goalkeeper right there. And now corner for Houston FC. Their first set piece of the game. Corner for Houston FC. Can they ask a few questions from Houston Lions right now? Good opportunity from the set piece. Can they make it count is the question. Corner taken shot. Puts the ball in, headed out by Neche. Good clearance there. Houston Lions, and that's a good tackle there from the Houston FC player to deny them the counter-attacking opportunity. Albright. Connecting with Neche. Now going towards that left-hand side, Houston Lions, which they don't do that much often. They usually like to attack from that right-hand side, but we're seeing Houston Lions, though, more comfort on the ball, though. Maybe, though, the better chance of the game fell to Houston FC. That was a good save from the... And now the ball breaks through. Can the defender get to it first? He does. Tries to play the long ball, and it is out. Throw in for Houston FC. Ball played out wide. Again, Houston Lions are the ones dictating the flow of the game, and Houston FC forced to adapt. And Neche doing well there to get off the man off his back. Now Albright moving a little bit more central. Now there's a shot. Good handling by the goalkeeper right there. Ball cleared out from the Houston Lions player. Throw in for Houston FC. Two men on the defender there, does really well to not only fend off the pressure, but also launch a counter attack here. What can Houston Lions find? Good little step over there. Can he get the shot away? He does. And what's the decision from the referee? I can't spot. Corner for Houston Lions. That was a encouraging run from the forward there, and good defense by the defender. First fends off the pressure and then launches a counter attack for his team. Corner. Puts the ball back in. Ooh, and that header could have gone anywhere. Goes out for a corner, but I think that was not the intent. He would have liked to clear that out. But Houston Lions continue with the pressure. Another corner. Putting the ball out is Boss. And Houston Lions win another corner. Albright to take it short again. Puts the ball in, and again the clearance not what it was intended for. Another corner for Houston Lions. Continue to build the pressure on Houston FC. Can they get something out of this though? Puts the ball in. Nice swinging ball. Looking deep to Albright. Ooh, and he completely mishits that. Hits his hand there as well. He must have let himself down with that shot, because he definitely had the time to really look at that ball and see the execution. But no harm done yet for either of the teams. Throw in taken. Albright with the ball. Great work there by Neche, finding his number 9. Now Neche on the right-hand side. Can he find the final ball that can cause trouble? Good clearance there from the defender. Danger still not fully passed here. Finds Albright now on the far-hand side. Puts the ball back in. Can he get the shot away there? again for the midfield there, and he skies the ball completely. Houston Lions keep generating the chances, keep coming close to creating a chance, but that final ball is missing for now. The final ball, the final finish, still lacking. But positive signs for Houston Lions, if anything, right now. Houston FC have done well. I wouldn't say they have not been playing well, but you know, they've just adapted to the style of Houston Lion for now. Here and there, they do ask a question, but I think they would want to assert themselves a little bit more in the game as Albright goes down the right-hand side one more time. Again, finds his striker. Can he hold his position? Create some space for himself. Puts it on the left-hand side. Continuing to probe around the box of Houston FC. And finally clearing the ball, but danger has not passed. Ball played in again. Cleared out once more. Good ball there by Neche. Albright trying to take the touch to turn. Misses the ball there, and now overplayed there. Good work by the defender to win it. Now Neche. Albright in support. Chooses to go the other way. Good turn there. Can he put the ball in? Again. Now the danger hasn't passed. The clearance needed. And the clearance made from the defender. Bit of a disagreement going on between the Houston Lion teams within the pitch. Not happy with each other's contribution in some way. The coach trying to calm them down. Usually the Houston FC coach, you will find him a little bit more animated, a little bit more passionate in his expression of the game, but neither team wants to be in the back seat when they return to the Volt League after a week and a half. Now puts the ball in comfortably in the hands of the goalkeeper.
Push, let's go, up. Let's go. Ali, let's go. Let's go. Well done.
Neche though, on the right-hand side. Takes a shot from the left foot. Comfortably again in the hands of the goalkeeper. But the shots keep coming in from Houston Lions. Nothing too threatening though. But definitely probing more than Houston FC. Well, they build out this attack from the right-hand side. Can he put the ball in? And it goes out for a corner for Houston FC. Houston FC's coach making sure that their set piece routine is in play, demanding the players take the positions that they have probably worked on the training ground. Corner taken in, good deep ball headed out by the Houston Lions player there. Looking for a foul there. The referee says play on. No wrongdoing according to the referee, and now number 9 of Houston FC on that left-hand side. puts a ball in, then the keeper comes out and collects, keeps the pressure off his team. Now Aneche. Good little 1-2 there by the Houston Lions players, but given away cheaply, rather. I think something that Houston FC would like to work on would probably be trying to hold on to the ball a little bit more. The press is high from the Houston Lions team, no doubt, but they've been very quick to just clear their lines and try to get the ball away from them as soon as possible. Maybe holding on to the ball and trying to trust a teammate or two might help them a little, assert themselves into the game as well. Because in this pace, Houston Lions will continue to build chances. That's a late challenge, and oh, the referee says plays on. No foul according to the referee, and now there's a chance for Houston FC. Overplays the pass there, and a good chance that could have led to something goes away for Houston FC. Boss playing it out wide. Does well to beat his man, and a big clearance there from the Houston Lions player. Throw in for Houston FC. Throw-in finds his man, but the pass not that convincing. And now Houston Lions again trying to see if they can exploit the spaces here. The passing just not crisp enough for them to quickly transition into the counter-attack. Albright does well to win the ball back there, though. Careless with possession there now. In a dangerous position as well. And corner is the decision from the referee. Corner taken in and out for another corner. Seemed like the Houston FC player got a touch to it, but the referee spotted a corner there. So another one for Houston FC to get something out of that. Last corner was better than the first one. Taken short this time. Now puts the ball in. And the header comes in and easily falls for the keeper. A bit of a chaos in that box there, but the referee is choosing to move on from it. Now Neche in the middle of the park. Tries to find the pass, gives the ball away. And Houston FC are doing what they've done in this game a lot, which is clear their lines. Boss on that left-hand side. Houston Lions thinking that they have the throw in, but Houston FC have the ball, which they give away very quickly. Does well there, but couldn't complete the skill to get away from the man. Now Houston FC trying to get a breather, trying to hold on to the ball without having to clear their lines every single time. And they haven't been too careless. Whenever they have possession, it's something, they try to create something just like that. Look at that ball, but just overplayed a little bit. But that's something that they've done very well. They don't see much of the ball, but whichever percentage of the ball they have seen, they try to push it on forward and try to create something very quickly. So Houston Lions need to be careful if they lose focus. Oh, and that's a late challenge there. What's the decision from the referee? Is it a foul? I would assume it's a foul. Free kick for Houston Lions on the edge of the box. Good position for them to make something out. The coach is having a word on that incident there. Houston Lions coach expressing to the fourth official that that should be a yellow card, considering the position and the severity of the challenge. But there was the challenge was late, but there was not much contact. Definitely nicks the player there. The coach might have a point there. Maybe a yellow card could have been warranted if the foul given, but I think they'd be happy with just a free kick in that side. Free kick. Houston Lions takes straight into the wall and cleared away. Throw in to Houston Lions. I would love to know what the possession percentage stats would be right now. If I would have to put it from what I've seen, I would have to assume at least a 70-30 to Houston Lions in terms of possession. I've seen so much of the ball and have tried to be creative with it, have tried to create something from all that possession, but Houston Lions have sustained themselves well, absorbed the pressure, didn't make any mistakes, and whenever they do get the ball, that's something they do all the time. They try to put it over the back line of Houston Lions and start building towards the attack as soon as they can, and maybe take a few lesser passes than Houston Lions to get there. So I think Houston Lions would be would or should keep it in their mind that Houston FC have the capability of finding the goal out of nowhere and can be very direct when they want to move the ball forward. So despite the bulk of the possession, not seeing any goals would frustrate Houston Lions for now. 30 minutes into the game. Played out wide. Looking for a foul there. The ref continuing to ignore the small challenges there. Looked like, ooh, that's a good piece of skill. Nice little 360, and now puts the ball away. Can the player control it on that side? He does. And Houston FC continue to build. Flag is up, and that's an offside call from the referee. Good spot from the sideline official there on that left-hand side. Free kick taken from the Houston Lions keeper. throw in taken quickly. Now Houston FC on that right-hand side. Something that they have done a lot in this side. Either build their attack from the right-hand side or play a little bit more centrally. Haven't been able to get a lot of success from that left-hand side. Good tackle from Albright there to make the block there. Throw in for Houston FC.
Pass the ball. Pass. Stay in the middle. Eddie, you want to move?
Now, Houston FC, good 1-2 there. Building on the attack. Can they find their forward there? Stays onside for now. Plays it wide. And the ball just not up to the mark. Good build up that one from Houston Lions. Houston FC, excuse me. Started from the left-hand side and started to move the ball around well. Find themselves on the right-hand side, but the ball played in was just not it. Lobs it over the goal. But more, a bit better from Houston FC in that regard. 1-2. Tries to play a ball out wide to Albright. That was some vision there from the, not sure if it was a Neche, but tried an ambitious pass there. Albright does his best to keep the ball in there, but out for a throw for Houston Lions. Bad touch there from Boss. He would expect better from himself. Good opportunity for Houston Lions. Puts the ball in, and the keeper again comes out to collect first. These final passes have been overhit by Houston FC, something that they would be disappointed from. They have had a few chances to play the ball in and set their forward one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and they did get one chance like that, but most of those passes have been overhit and the ball going to waste. Now Albright puts the ball in, but not the same quality of the ball. Albright with a nice stop there on that side. Can he clear the ball away? Finds his defender, plays it to goalkeeper, clears his line. Is the ball going out? No, finds Albright, couldn't control it. And the ball's still sort of bouncing around the Houston Lions box. Good control there. Albright now looking for the run. Finds the ball there. Can he put it in, or will he go for Boss? Boss now. Going a bit more central, tries to play the ball through the Lions, but intercepted from the defender. Read well. But now Houston Lions have pushed all their defenders past the halfway line into the half of Houston FC, just trying to further stake their dominance in the game. Ball played in from the Houston FC player, and the keeper comes out to collect once more. Given away cheaply from the Houston Lion back line. Now Houston FC probing around the area. Looking for offside, and offside given to Houston Lions. The captain in the defensive lineup of Houston Lions not happy with some of the things that his teams are doing. He wants them to communicate a little bit more and be a little bit more vocal on how they want to move the ball around and not just ping the ball around a bit cluelessly. Albright controls the ball on that side. Now ball played through, flag stays down. No, the flag has gone up. A late one from the referee. Let's see if we can see that on the replay. Oh, he must have been, he's onside there. I think the referee got that one wrong on that side because according to that replay, that was definitely onside. So big letdown for Houston FC as Houston Lions tries to attack on the other side, but the forward was one-on-one there, and the referee raised the flag for offside, but as we saw, that was clearly onside. Timed his run really well. Now number 12 on that far-hand side, trying to see if they can put a ball in. Good pressure, good press from Houston Lions. You can definitely expect Houston Lions to be a little bit more physical, and if you don't match them in that physical battle, you will struggle in the game. For now, Houston Lions have used their dominance in terms of their physicality and moving the ball around well. Plays the ball across. Keeps it in, and now Houston FC plays the ball in. Good header from the striker. Rises pretty well. Attacks the ball. Couldn't get the perfect connection on the header. Ooh, and a big handball there. The ref allowing play on. Good work by the referee. Albright has a few options there. Can he play the ball? No, decides to go on himself. Now finds a pass, maybe not the right one now, and takes the shot off target. I think Albright had definitely a better option playing it to the number 9 in there when he made that run. Chooses to go to the other side, and his teammate there lets him down. Not the best first touch, and definitely not the second touch. Called for handball and given. Bus.
We don't go back, we step. Use your hands, use your hands.
Good ball played through, and again, the story has been somewhat similar for Houston FC in their attacking front. Overplaying that final pass, they've had a few opportunities to play between the lines, and they've done well to try to do that, but the execution hasn't been there for them yet. Ooh, looking for a foul, and the referee gives it for them. Free kick for Houston FC. Can they put a dangerous ball in? Puts a deep one in. Keeper tries to collect, at least gets a palm to it, and then cleared away well from the Houston Lions defense. Goalkeeper plays it out wide. Given away cheaply there from Houston FC. And now Houston Lions have an opportunity to break. Can he finish here? And he does! What a finish from Houston Lions right there. And they get a much-deserved goal in this first half. Can he finish here? And he does. What a finish from Houston Lions right there. And they get the ball given away cheaply in the midfield, and the counter was on for Houston Lions, and they've had a few of those in this game, but have been wasteful of the chances. But this one falls pretty well for the player there, and he takes it very well and gives his side the much-deserved lead in this first half. Based on the possession and the chances created, Houston Lions definitely deserved at least a goal from this first half. And just at the end of it, they got it. And that's the whistle for halftime. Houston FC did so much to keep themselves level the entire game, but just to concede at the last minute. Halftime here, Houston Lions 1, Houston FC 0. I got it. The mics are on. All right, kickoff to the second half from Houston FC. 1-0 is the score, 1-0 to Houston Lions. And Houston FC, big talk at halftime with the manager. He set out a lot of demands for them to cover, but let's see how much of that they can retain. Good aggressive start though, corner for Houston FC. Houston FC looking to whip up a set piece routine there. Still holding on to the ball, takes a shot and out for another corner for Houston FC. Houston Lions need to be ready for the onslaught of the attack from Houston FC. I'm sure they're gonna really press for the first 5-10 minutes at least, and then maybe we'll see how the game changes. Ball played in, and somebody on the end of it for Houston FC. Still, the danger hasn't passed. Plays it out. Would want to put it back in as soon as possible. Calls for offside and given quickly. Much to the surprise of the forward. Play started quickly though. And Neche moves forward with the ball. 2 versus 2, 3 versus 2. Good tackle, is it? The referee sees no wrongdoing there and seems like play seems to go on. And Neche had a good opportunity there to find somebody maybe and give his team a 2-goal cushion, but Houston FC get away with it. Good tackle there to get the danger away. Now, on the other hand, no. Houston's number 9 trying to get around the captain of Houston Lions. Does well, uses his body to push him around and clear the ball. Good back heel there though for Houston FC. Danger hasn't passed for them. Plays the ball in and overhit the final pass. Something that we have seen and heard in this game a lot from Houston FC.
Vamos, profe. ¿Cómo es? Defense, we're gonna push them, push all the
Ball
way.
played forward.
Come on, Dylan. Dylan, you walk.
Oop. Kind of inviting a little bit of pressure there, Houston FC. Don't want to get caught out in the wrong position, but does well to play the ball through. Now, called for offside. The number 9 did hold his run off there. The flag did stay down, so legal play that one. Now throw in for Houston FC. Good first half, first 5 minutes of the first half for Houston FC. A lot more aggressive, a lot more demanding in the attacking front. Now Neche. Does well to shake off his man. Tries to find Albright. Missed touch. Plays it behind, trying to get the ball cleared. Now called for offside and given as soon as the player makes a contact with the ball. Now ball played through to Aneche, and good defending there.
Inside, squeeze it. Right shoulder, Jared. To 10. Where you going, son? Come on. Get up, Eric. Come on, Jared. Don't let him play.
Ooh, Aneche plays a good ball in and taken by the goalkeeper. A bit more end-to-end in the first few minutes of the second half. Flag has stayed down. No, it goes up. But the finish was very poor there. Bit of a battle going there in the back end. The ref allowing the physical play. I don't mind that. I like to see as long as the fouls are not being committed, a bit of a physicality in the game does not hurt anybody. Boss tries to play between the lines, overhits his pass.
Pass the ball. Get it. Fabian, balance. Go, Eddie. Go.
¡Ey! Espera, José, ande, cambien los tiempos, tenemos que ir para acá.
Ball played in and comfortably taken by the Houston Lions player, trying to set off attack by a quick kick cut out by the Houston FC defender, though. Now a chance, and again a pass overplayed. Something Houston FC has done so much in this game, and it's kind of getting a little out of hand in terms of why they can keep playing the final pass with so much power. Every single final ball they've had the opportunity to play has gone way past the intended target. They need to get a little bit calmer on the ball when they get it, Houston FC. Because let me tell you this, despite the possession and the goal, the chance that falls, or the potential chance that falls to Houston FC, have usually been better. They just don't execute very well, but they get into better positions than what Houston Lions have gone in this game. They just have too much of the ball, so that they're always around the box trying to take a shot or create a chance one way or the other. But Houston FC's chances have been a lot more direct. They just need to figure that out and go accordingly. First substitution of the game, Houston Lions are the ones going for it. Rashidi, number 17 of Houston Lions, is coming on. And number 18 of Houston Lions coming out of the field, taking his sweet time. No hurry there for him. And Ali, number 18, comes off. Aneche now with the ball. Gets his shirt pulled a couple of times. The referee has spotted. Free kick taken quickly though. Does well to set his man off. Ooh, good pass there. A little bit of a flick. The striker, even though asked for it, didn't expect the ball to be played that way. And Houston FC now can move forward to attack. Number 10 does well to keep possession now. Plays the ball wide left-hand side. Number 7 trying to get away from Albright there. Doing well defensively as well, Albright. And the captain there again in the center of that defense, making sure that every ball is his. Switching the play, not the best touch there, and that sets Houston FC. And another ball played, it would have been offside if he found his man, but it was overplayed. Houston FC keep overplaying those final balls. And I don't understand why they can't recognize that issue, because every single ball they've played, besides the one, have been overplayed, and they need to have a better execution. Shot there goes over. Substitution now on the Houston FC end, trying to get some fresh legs in. Number 20 coming on, trying to see if he can add something to this game. Number 12 of Houston FC comes off. A few words of encouragement from the coach. Houston FC. Now number 21, off Houston Lions. Moving forward well, and the shot is just not it. He's had a few good runs here from the left-hand side, but that shot is letting him down. Could do a little bit better, I would think, but for now, that's how it is. I think one thing that's definitely changed in the second half is the possession stats. A shot taken from far out, easily in the hands of the keeper. But yeah, the possession stats I think are something that would have changed in the second half. Houston FC definitely have asserted themselves into the game a little bit more. Have seen much of the ball. Haven't allowed Houston Lions to move it around too much. Even though I would say maybe in the second half, the possession has been maybe 50-50, but yeah, Houston Lions overall have seen their play halted, but they are in that 1-goal lead, and they have that level of comfort maybe in the game. Shouldn't be comfortable, but I'm sure that they are under less pressure than Houston FC right now. Foul called by the referee there, rightly so.
Odegaard will drop the will dictate the gameplay at some point.
Slide over. Get up, Dave. Get up, Dave. David, get up. Open up.
Adelante el balón.
Ooh, looking for a handball there. Let's take a look at the replay of this.
Adelante el balón. Handball. That's a handball. That's a handball to the keeper.
Definitely a handball there from the goalkeeper, something the keeper missed. Goes down and Neche outside the box. The referee says nothing doing there. Definitely the threshold for the foul is higher.
Profe, ese que se lo vayan ellos, mira, ¿dónde lo han mandado? You're the home team.
The captain doing well in that back line has been the heart of that defense, making sure that nothing leaks through them. Now Neche. Bus. Good switch out by Bus there.
Get on their shoulders, son. You understand what that means, yeah? Got it. Get over there! Eddie! Eddie! Get up top! Come on, Jared!
Ball played in and headed out well by the defender. Maybe thinking of the shot. It's hovering around the keeper and the keeper comes and collects.
Get up, Jared! Jared! Get Jared out of there!
Menor.
Now Houston Lions trying to build an attack. I think their main focus would be to get that second goal and just finish the issue in this game.
Tackle! Play it! Play Eddie! Play it! You're in, Eddie.
Now, the flag has stayed down and the keeper comes out proactively and makes the change.
Okay? Every time! Mateo, you ready? Dial it down!
¡Ey, se queda uno cubriendo!
Don't put so much pace on it!
Pégale, Yoti.
From the right-hand side now, Houston Lions are building.
Get Jared out wide, and you come on the window. Hey, then bring somebody in the field.
And again, number 23, captain of Houston Lions, winning every duel that comes his way. Now, looking for offside and a given. Let's take another look at that offside.
Get back quick.
Now Bass tries to play the ball between the lines and again cut out by the defender there. But the striker putting good pressure on him and it's a foul. It's a offside from the referee and given. No problem.
Awesome, Steve.
On that side, Houston Lions looking dangerous, moving the ball around well now. Now Aneche has a lot of space to exploit. Has to be better with the decision, and it is just not it. But the ball's still not away. Number 21 now of Houston Lions moving with it. Maybe this side will suit him better. Calls for a penalty, and nothing doing, says the referee. The coach knows that's not a penalty, and not given at all. Now Houston FC, end-to-end kind of stuff. Both teams just attacking each other left and right. Number 20 to put the ball in, and it was a poor one in. Could have done better than that, I would assume. Another substitution for Houston Lions. Taylor coming on for Raheem. Change in the coming out. Number 9 Raheem coming out. Number 19 Taylor coming in. Change in the forward line, much needed, I would say, as well. For the Houston Lions side, they have probed a lot around the box, but they need to find that final finish. Ball played in. Can somebody get to the end of it? No is the answer. And now plays a ball that was rather difficult. I would say maybe the other ball would have been better for him, but Bass plays it wide. Something that Bass not used to, wasting the ball like that, Bass, but it has been that type of game. The possession has not been respected. Again, the Houston Lions captain being the first one to come and attack the ball in his defense, not leaving it to anybody, and constantly talking to his players, making sure everybody's organized. And that's what's, ooh, and a bit of a mistake there from the back line there. And the captain again, once more, makes the ball his. Great solid performance, I have to say. Now, that's a solid chance. Good tackle there. Much needed there at that moment.
I wanted to ask you, since you mentioned Odegaard, I wanted to ask you about it because before they scored the goal, he was actually, I think, given the man of the match award during the game by the commentator and all that. I would say Raya had a great shout. I would say Kapia had a great shout before that. But Odegaard, get back. He definitely had a good second half. He was a lot more influential. He was putting the balls in. I didn't like the first half performance was not up to the mark at all, in my opinion, for Odegaard. Second half, I just saw Villa sort of step off the gas a little, which I wanted to ask you, since you mentioned Odegaard.
Get the ball, Jay!
Don't drop. Step. Don't drop.
One thing I also noticed is
Get on
our
the ball!
attack game is so it's terrible. Our counter attacking is shit. terrible.
that hard again, son.
Great save. And all that.
I think Houston FC should be proud of themselves of how they sort of turned the dynamics of the game around. Seeing a lot more of the ball, trying to press a lot more of the issue, asking a lot more questions of Houston Lions. Houston Lions, not to say that they have sort of simmered down, but they know they have the 1-goal lead. They don't need to take big risks. Good ball there. The keeper should get to it first, though. And he does.
Make an attempt to the ball. Try to win the first one, son.
In that number 10 position, or do we need a winger?
Bit of a miscommunication there on the field, a bit of a frustration building. The referee
Managing that game clearly.
not happy with how the players are.
One was the first half was just frantic. We saw
Get the ball, John.
they don't really think much about it. They
Get
just
the
move
ball,
the ball
John.
forward.
Eddie, higher. Bounce it off. Bounce off. Kyle.
Houston FC does well to shake his man off there. Few options. Can he find a pass? No, is the question. Can they get the danger away? They have. And now Houston Lions, good work by the forward there to win the ball, and then just a very poor ball to find his man there. Could have easily done better than that.
Play the ball. Over dribble again. Play the ball. Jared, very good. Come on. Jared in the Jared higher.
¡Vamos! Dale, 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 dale.
Right hand side falls very well off the bar. Is that on the line? The goal hasn't crossed the line. Let's take a replay. Let's take a look at the replay and see what happens there.
Right hand side falls very well off the bar.
Kinda. According to the replay, I have caused a little trouble here. The on-field decision remains no goal, even though may look like on the field, on the screen, that it may have crossed the line there, but definitely happened in a bit of a blur. Not enough clarity for the referees on the field to give that goal, and obviously no goal line technology and no VAR yet in the Volt League, but we certainly have the capabilities to put that in. The referees would definitely not be fond of me mentioning that ball had went through, but good chance from Houston Lions, did well. Bit of a challenge there, gets away from his man. Playing the ball forward, has he stayed on now? Ball played forward, and there is the goal that they needed so much more. Houston Lions dominated most of the game. Second half have been
Well done!
the second half has definitely been against them. If anything, Houston FC would be the better team, I would say, in the second half. But Houston Lions had that comfort of that first goal, and they found their moment. Just had a shot sort of come off the bar and may have crossed the line, but couldn't really spot that on the field. The referees happening in a bit of a blur, but a minute after that, they get their opportunity again, and they find themselves the second goal to give themselves a cushion that they so much needed in this game. Houston FC now feeling like now it's now or never for them, but have they left it for too late? Good tackle there. And Neche plays the ball between the lines, cut out by the defender. Good job from the defender there. Could have been really dangerous.
I wanted to ask you, since you mentioned Odegaard, I wanted to ask you about him because when we were signing him, I understand there was
Go, 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 go. Yes, yes.
I understand why it could be a little controversial, but I
Substitutions being prepared for both teams. Third one for Houston Lions, second one for Houston FC. 2-0, almost 10 to 12 minutes left in this game, and the coach would expect any of his player to come out and do something.
His potential, because he has ball on his pressing. That's one of his attributes. The other attributes would be to help you press. He's good at pressing. Versus Eze run for shit. Eze can't press for shit.
Hey, Ali, Ali. Que me hagas más marca.
Free kick for Houston Lions, edge of the box, ball played in, and I think keeper is the one who punches that out. Ball played back again, and the defense making sure that this does not see another Houston Lion player's feet.
Stay the nine. David, go wide left. Anthony, stay the nine. And finish off. Now, finish it off. Nobody's working to win the ball back. Starts with you. Come on, Jared. Eddie, you got 10 minutes, okay?
Eze is waiting to one of the fans that called for the signing of Eze. I don't think we've found a perfect way to utilize his potential, because he has been, to me, and this is going to be very controversial for some of our listeners.
but as because when we were signing him, I understand there was a bit of a thing. I think we talked about it on this podcast that, do we need
Get him up, Josh!
Now that's a good ball. Can they get something off this? If they can get something here, Houston FC, we can have a really interesting final 10 minutes of the game, and just the final pass. Not good enough from Houston Lions, from Houston FC, my bad. They've had a few more than a few moments in this game where they had the opportunity to play the right ball that could lead to a really dangerous situation, but every single ball has been forced and with more power than it's needed, it ends up going past the man, and that's something that could have hurt Houston Lions, but they just did not execute. And an offside flag is up for the referee.
Eze can't run for shit. Eze can't press for shit. Eze is waiting to get the ball on his feet and shoot. Eze is waiting to get the ball on his feet and shoot. And for shit. Eze can't. Eze can't run for shit. Eze can't press for shit. Eze is waiting to get the ball on his feet and shoot. I was one of the fans that called for the signing of Eze.
Now Houston Lions trying to break out the counter once more. Unsuccessful, but they have no hurry or no compulsion to play counterattacks or to make unnecessary errors or rush their ball. Just, seeing these last 10 minutes out would be in their best interest, and, they know they got the 3 points in the bag. Well, we still have 8 minutes, but from what it seems like, 3 points in the bag for Houston Lions. They will move up the table, so that's great for them. Houston FC have a few takeaways from this game, I would say. Not a bad performance overall, I would say, but definitely not convincing. Maybe at some point let themselves down more than, Houston Lions doing anything to stop them. But let's see, still a few minutes left. If they can nick one here, we can have a tense final few minutes of the game. But it's these final moments, like just around the box, where Houston FC is just not convincing enough in their final pass or finding the final touch. Offside. That was a big offside. Could have seen that coming from a mile away.
Controversial, but it can be a little controversial, but because when we were signing him, I understand there was a bit of a when we were signing him, I understand there was a bit of a thing. I think we talked about it on this podcast that in that number 10 position, or do we need him? And obviously we got Eze, and people started to say that no, we should play him in Odegaard's place and not the wing. And I was like, no, we need that winger on that left-hand side. And unfortunately for Eze, what hasn't happened is I'm not sure right now what. I'm not sure right now what his best position is. What his best position is. I'm not sure.
Goal for Houston Lions, but another offside. A few offsides against Houston Lions in this game, but
I'm not sure right now what press for shit. Eze is waiting to get the ball on his feet and shoot. And
Get out of there. You think what you two are doing, please? Get up there!
Eze can't.
Get up! Thomas, come on!
Eze can't run for shit. Eze,
Josh, let's go. Get in.
Let's get back.
Josh.
Hey, one of you, one short. Call somebody else.
run for shit. Eze can't press for shit. Eze is waiting to get the ball on his feet and shoot. And I was one of the fans that called for the signing of Eze. I don't think we found a perfect way to utilize his potential because he has a way to utilize his potential.
Final few minutes of this game, the sting of the game has already been taken out. I think it happened a lot with that second goal, but you know, Houston FC, even if they could have nicked one late in this game, we could have had a nervous ending. But now it seems like the game, well, never too soon to say that, but they're probing around that box, ball played in, and the keeper will collect.
To utilize his potential because he has
Arco!
to me, and this is going to be very controversial for some of our listeners.
I understand why it can be a little controversial, but as we were signing him, I understand there was a different team Arsenal. His role in Palace was, I'm sure, very different. The game probably ran through him throughout. But definitely I think he can do a little bit more than what he's offering right now on that left-hand side. I definitely agree with you on that.
Houston FC have a solid chance here. Number 9, he has tried to get something for his team all game, and still the final blocks from that team, and the ball does go through at the end. Maybe a little too late, but they get a consolation goal and maybe 2 minutes of really tense final minutes of this game.
Outdated it. Yeah.
And the clean sheet that I thought that Houston Lions would be determined to keep, they can't keep it. And Houston FC have gotten themselves a goal. Now the question remains, what's the amount of added time being added to this game? And it could mean a nervous end for Houston Lions. We were talking about how the sting of the game is gone. Well, you can completely forget that because we have 3 minutes of really intense final few minutes where Houston FC would hope that they can get something in this game. Yellow card for the Houston FC player though, not the time to make the fouls and stop the play.
Right now, what his best position is.
Eze can't run for shit. Eze can't press for shit. Eze is waiting to get the
Hurry up, team! Josh! Get out! Get up!
Hey, don't let him play.
Get the ball in! Get up, Josh!
2 minutes left in this game, and the scoreline 2-1. Possession with Houston FC right now, and if they can make the right decisions, maybe they can force themselves another goal or at least threaten for another goal. Good ball there. Can he get away and find his man? Number 6 decides to put it right into the box. The man goes down, and the referee says nothing doing there, looking to get an easy penalty. I think that would be. And on the other hand, we have a chance brewing, and number 21. This time I thought he would definitely go for the shoot. Decides to pass, ball cut out.
Great ball, Gael. David! Higher, David!
One minute, boys. 1 minute. Come on, everybody, defense.
Second ball!
That's you, right, Jimmy. That's you.
Hurry up!
That's the offside.
Get up!
Oh. Stand up, play. Stand up, play.
Final minute of the game, maybe not even 30 seconds. Houston FC looking to see if they can force a heartbreak here today. Good ball played out. Can he finish? No is the answer. And the finish hits the side netting. For a second we thought they've made it. But we could have had a dramatic end to this game. A final blow would have been everything. The coach was hoping for it, but unlucky in that play. And there goes the final whistle. Wait. That is the final whistle. Houston Lions 2, Houston FC 1. And we had a great game here today. Could have gone in either way at the end, but Houston Lions at the end just hold on. Houston FC left it a little too late to get that one goal. Unfortunately, couldn't resulted into something else for themselves. But how's it going, my brother? But the final result, Houston Lions 2, Houston FC 1. Houston Lions move up the table. And this is a good one for Houston Lions to take for the future in this league. But that is it from Volt League today, presented to you by H-Town Pulse. We will catch you guys tomorrow for a lot more fixtures here in the Volt League. Thank you for being with us today here on YouTube. We'll see you guys next time.